6 years we've really dodged a bullet. We've never had any rain like that. We've usually have heat. So I guess you could take, do you want rain or do you want heat? And after yesterday in the mud, I will still take the heat. But I was really, really pleasantly surprised at our attendance yesterday, given the fact that the weather forecast previous was so bad, and that we did have a little bit of a monsoon there around 10 or 11 o'clock. But at 3 or 4 or 5 o'clock, our attendance was very good. It was about a little over half of what we had of last year. But again, I was just happy people came yesterday. So yeah, that was the most challenging. I think the future for South Range Valley Bluegrass Festival is always in question because of finances. We run the majority of the festival on a grant that comes from the Affairs and Festivals Committee out of Charleston. So that is always, again, kind of up in the air as to whether we'll receive that, which we'll usually find that out after July 4th or so. The people that have been loyal and have been coming don't want it to end, don't want us to lose it. So I think they're very passionate, as I am, about trying to find a way to keep it. Of course, everybody would like to see a two-day event, a Friday or a Saturday. It's a possibility. Festivals grow. So that's something that we've talked about down the road, is a 2-day event versus a 1-day event. So those are a couple of things. I think the biggest thing is right now what we're doing works. So if it's not broke, let's don't try to fix it. So but financially, that's always the question as to what do we do next year? How do we make it as good or better? After the Bluegrass, when those fireworks are going off and the kids are loving it and families are loving it, it's extremely fulfilling for me and for the whole committee. Watching people file out of Wapakoma and everybody just thanking us and telling us what a wonderful time they had, and they hope we do it again. It's extremely fulfilling. And we even had that last night in the pouring down rain, and people out there pushing cars out of the mud. They didn't even know who was in the car. The Hampshire High School football boys were out there just getting behind cars and getting splattered with mud and pushing people out of the mud. And so to see a county and a community come together like that is extremely rewarding. And there's not too many places, I think, that you could live where that would happen. I really don't. Hampshire County is pretty special in that way that for that one day, people from all over the county come together and just enjoy an event, and they bring family and friends, and we have a lot of tourism and economic boost in the county for that week. Not necessarily yesterday, but I think yesterday would absolutely been, if the weather would have been good, yesterday would have been huge. I look for next year to be bigger and better.